Hello, hello. So we have a great class today. We're going to start on 4-point kneeling with the ball between the knees. We need the hands directly over the shoulders. We need the ball nicely squeezed. And I want you just to press the chest up a little bit away from the ground. And then watch the next ones. We're going to lower the chest down, keeping the elbows straight, and then press the chest up. So what I'm going for here is that the shoulder blades move towards each other, and then the shoulder blades move away from each other. They move towards the spine and then they move away. What's the hardest part about this is keeping the elbows straight so we don't have any movement or any play at the elbow joint. I need the shoulder blades to do the movement themselves. I don't need anything else from the rest of the body. So we've got one long line with that spine. We've got belly button nice and tight. We've got a squeeze in the small ball. And then it's just moving in and out from the shoulder blades. Lovely little warm up, especially for those arms. Now, have a look back. You will see now when I lift, I'm lifting past a hover point with both my knees. So I'm keeping the arms exactly the same. I'm pressing up and slowly bringing it down with control. Every single time I lift, I'm keeping the same resistance with the ball. I'm sliding the shoulders back and I'm breathing out to lift. Great one, last one, and then down. Now, there's not much change in position. The opposite arm goes forward as you squeeze the ball towards the other leg. So what we've got going here is a little bit of a pickup on the knee. We're pressing it strongly towards the other leg as we take the opposite arm forward with control. I'm not lifting the shoulders up to the ears. I'm steadying the body stays nice and still, and I'm giving a massive squeeze from my leg onto the ball. Shoulders are back, belly button doesn't move. Remember, if we had to draw a line from our belly button straight down, it would stay in the center and it would stay nice and still. Great, just finishing off that last rep for me. And now we're going to move on to picking up the knees a little bit higher. So have a look what I've done. I've lifted my bum. I've wiggled my toes in closer towards my hands so that I'm in a steady position. Squeezing the ball about 3 or 4 times, nice and hard, really hard. Then I'm wiggling my feet in closer and I'm pressing my heels down and getting my chest down into a mini downward dog, okay? Now I'm moving them back a little bit, back into the prior position, and I'm squeezing the ball. Nice and hard. I'm not changing my back. I'm not changing my shoulders. And then I'm wiggling my feet in a little bit, and I'm doing the same thing. Downward dog, a little bit closer with the feet. And then I'm doing it again. I'm repeating the movement. So I'm going out with the feet a little bit. Ball squeezes. Inhale and exhale to squeeze. Then I'm wiggling in a little bit with the feet, pushing the heels down, staying up there. Don't change your position, holding it up there. Breathing in, exhale again, moving the feet back a little bit. Keeping the spine straight, keeping the shoulders back. You can look if you don't understand what I mean. Nice ball squeezes. And then we wiggle the feet in and get into that stretch. Heels down in that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And we're going to keep these going. Okay, almost done there. I've got my last little downward dog. Breathe in, and then I want you to come all the way down to the mat, and we have our side lying series. So I'm going to face the camera here, and I'm going to keep the ball between the knees, just above them, so that it's on my thighs. When I rotate my upper body, I'm going to press down on the top leg onto the ball by the time my hand is all the way on the other side. And that's to ensure that I have a proper stretch and a proper rotation. The arm down on the ground stays straight and you pivot around that shoulder nice and slowly. So as soon as you press down on the ball, we've got the neck relaxed, we turned and faced away, and we're really giving ourselves a good chance to rotate here. Great, now adjust the ball, just move it up a little bit for me, pull the feet closer to you, take the top arm up into a side bend with both knees bent, breathe in to bring it down. Exhale as you lift the glutes, inhale as you bring it down. I really want a high position with the hips. I need the hips from the bottom obliques to be as high as you can give me. So the higher the better here. Exhale as we lift, 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 lift. And inhale as we come down. Okay, make sure the ball is still there. So I've moved it up a little bit. I want to bend the elbow, bottom elbow, back and slightly inwards, all right? So when you bend it back and slightly inwards, I need you to watch that your shoulder doesn't pop out. You may need to adjust the arm position to slightly closer to you, or if you have big, broad shoulders, it can go further away from you and a little bit back. Okay, so we're controlling that elbow and we're controlling the speed nice and steadily. Okay, last one I think on this side, and I want you to make sure you've got the ball. All right, nice and tight. Top arm straight, up we come. So as you exhale, take your top hand behind your back. And then as you breathe in, I want you to squeeze the ball as hard as you can. In that side position, plank, I want you to squeeze as hard as you can. I want you to open both the shoulders. Do it 3 times. Come down, obliques, and then back up. Okay, so have a watch here. Squeeze in the ball, breathe out. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't 3 times, it was more. 4 or 5. Pull the ball in when you come down and then go back up again. Nice and steady. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Breathe out. Keep up with the bottom oblique so you have the core support for me. When you go down, we're going to pull those knees up and into the chest, close, 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 and then place them back down with control. Let's keep going. Great work done this side, and then we slowly just going to come all the way down, and we're going to change sides, moving on to the other side and repeating the series, taking the ball between the thighs, and I want you to do the rotation one first. So we've got that top arm straight, lovely up and over stretch as much as you're able. Inhale up and bring the arm back. Remember, I'm trying to turn my chest here. So upper spine, nice big rotation. Check the ball, move the feet back, Keep the arm nice and straight and steady, and then just slowly start picking up into that side bend, breathing out to press down onto the ball as you lift the hips up. Making sure the ball is steady, I go into triceps with the bottom arm to bend and straighten. Nice controlled movement. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Rectify the ball again, and then we're going to do the one where we alternate between bottom obliques and top obliques. Nice and fun. You're squeezing the ball nice and hard when we go up, and then we're going for the obliques to come in towards you when you place the glutes back down, so the knees go nice and close towards that chest. Top arm is behind your back. Both those shoulders are out your ears and pulled back. Great stuff. So we're going to move on here again, and we're going to go down, and I'm going to face you. You can either face me or face the top of your mat. And what I'm going to do here is take the ball again, just above the knee position, place the hands in line with the mat behind me, and I'm going to bend those elbows just a little bit so that I'm pivoting a little bit back, okay? So as I exhale, I'm going to pick up those legs nice and steadily to a 90-degree angle. And then inhale, I'm going to lower the legs and my body. So I'm going down, and then exhale, lift. When I go down, I've got to be very careful that I'm not arching the back. So I want a round spine. I need an imprinted spine, a belly button glued towards my spine as I lower and lift. Yikes, we've got to add. So we're going to reach those arms straight out in front. Can you balance? If you can balance well, keep it going. If you can't, keep the balance. So we go out, V shape with the arms, pull back in. Same movement. Down with the body, up with the body. Legs and upper body, both of them. These are tough. You ready? So we're going to place those hands back for the support. We're going to bend the elbows a bit. I haven't dropped my legs. I'm rotating over with bent knees. Inhale. Rotating back. Exhale. Inhale as we go across, and exhale as we pull back to the middle. Slow and steady. Opposite shoulder needs to go back behind, and then drag the legs back into the middle. Slow and steady. Inhale, exhale, middle. Now we're going to change back to facing forward. One arm up, other arm up. You ready? We're going to lower the legs. We're going to squeeze the ball. 1, 2, 3, and lift it up. Now, I want you to touch your big toe on the ground. Big toes on the ground, lightly. Upper body stays rounded and back. Upper body rounded and back without the shoulders lifting. 3 ball squeezes with the big toes on the ground. These are fire. Excellent, so well done. Pop the feet down, and we're going to lie on our tummy because we really need some extension work after all of those. So let's wiggle around nice and simply. Pop the hands in front of us on the mat. Wiggle, wiggle. Ball between the thighs for me. Curl the toes at the back. Elbows pressing down. Hands pressing down. Shoulders away from your ears. Lift into a cobra and then extend with your elbows to 3/4 straight. So we go 3/4 straight, come back. Shoulders back, belly button to spine. Yes. Pull back, whoa. Come down, whoa. Only the elbows. The movement is from the elbows with the shoulders pressing back, and the movement is from the upper mid back. There will be a little bit lower back. If your lower back is hating this, remove the ball and widen the legs if your lower back is taking the most strain. Now we come up and we reach those arms out to the sides. We lift the body. We lift the body. We lift the body. We hold, we hold, we hold, we breathe. We place the hands down, elbows down, chest up, down to the mat, breather. Chest up to cobra, arms out, hold, hold, breathe, fly above, up, up, shoulders away. Hands down, chest down. Again. Those are very well done for you. Your last one coming up there. Breathe in and then exhale to come down. Now you've got to rack up some energy. We've got to come up and we're going to go on to 4-point kneeling with the ball between those thighs. We're going to walk and wiggle to the front of the mat. Have a look at this first one for me. Turn, take the arm overhead, back to the middle. Turn, take the arm up, back to the middle. Okay, up you come now. So we go from one side to the other side, rotating, breathing out. As you pick up that arm, inhale middle, exhale rotate. I need you to pick up your tummy. I need you to lift your obliques. I need you to squeeze the ball. Keep the ball there. Keep it going. Now, if you can, don't drop. I need you to add something. Walk your feet closer to you. Don't drop. Turn to face. Okay? Look what I'm doing quickly. I'm going down, bum to heels, bum up. Bum to heels, shoulders down, bum up. Inhale to feet. Exhale, bum up. Inhale to feet. exhale, bum up. Top arm up for me. Breathe in. Nice squeeze and connection with that ball. Steady does it. Down, up. Good. Keep it going. Change sides. Don't break. Great work. Back in the middle. Lower those knees down. And 2-second breather. Okay, so we're going to come to upright kneeling here, which means that you might need knee cushions underneath the knees. Go grab them and pause the video. We're getting there. We're almost done just now. So I want the ball in the same place just above the knees. I need the feet together and the knees obviously holding the ball. I want you to watch out that you don't stick your bum out behind you. Watch. When I lean back, I am not going to change the line of my spine. And this is truly very hard if you aren't squeezing your glutes. So glute squeezes first. Second thing is belly button as tight as you can make it. So when we go back, it stays in a straight line coming forward. I need loads of glutes. Open up the front of the hip and then pull the body forward slowly. Only if you are comfortable, you are not making any mistakes. Open the arms, close the arms. Otherwise, keep the arms reaching out in front of you. Break. Hands come down. This is the last one. Nice last one for the day. Lying on your back, ball just between the knees again. And just slowly roll through the spine. Tilt the hips towards you. Curl the spine. Steady it. Roll back down very slowly. It's more of a warm down than anything else. So we lift, we roll down. We lift, breathe out, straight up, we roll down. So nicely done. When you're ready at the bottom, please hug the knees towards the chest. Pull them nice and close. Well done for today. See you soon.